Hello, so I'm extremely late to this response. Like 3 months late, but I have like a backlog of videos to make, so yeah. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm not the kind of person who wants to make a video right away for the purpose of views. I just make it, whenever, right? But anyway, so this is Nick Fuentes. If you don't know who he is, he's basically one of those conservative commentators who SJWs think is a far-right neo-Nazi, all the buzzwords they use. But I don't care about that. I'm not really here to talk about him as a person or his political beliefs. I'm here to react to one of the dumbest things he ever said, which is that having sex with women is gay. So when it comes to politics, he has some dumb ideas and some good ones. And when it comes to women, he pretty much only has bad ideas. Let's react to this one.
What, people calling me gay because I've never had a girlfriend? I think if anything, it makes me less gay. If anything, it makes...
Okay, well, first of all, I don't think it necessarily makes you gay to not have a girlfriend, although you have admitted to being an incel, so, you could say you're not gay, but you are an incel. You're not really complimenting yourself there. But it certainly doesn't make you less gay, because that doesn't make any fucking sense. It might make you exactly the same, but not less.
Not gay. As opposed to less gay. Not that there's any gay, but it makes me not gay. Well, because...
It makes you less gay to never have a girlfriend? Okay. Sure.
Think about it this way. A gay people do date girls all the time.
Huh? Gay girls date gay girls, yes. Like, when has a gay man ever dated a girl unless he didn't know he was gay yet?
Really? And when I said on Elijah Schaefer's show, and they said, have you ever been in a romantic relationship? Have you ever had sex with a girl? And I said, no. If you name searched me on Twitter, as I always do, all these gay people are coming out and saying, I've had more girlfriends than Nick. I've had sex.
Well, what's okay, but they could have. Okay, so wait a minute. So because a gay guy could have had sex with more girls than you, more than zero, that means that they're more gay than you? Like, what? Or it means that gays have sex with women just because they did? Okay, first of all, it's not hard to have more than you if your number is zero, okay? Secondly, they said that to mock the fact that you're a virgin. And third, if a gay guy has sex with a girl, it's because he was most likely just curious before he came out of the closet. What?
So Nick. So like I said last week, not only is that thinking flawed, but actually it's the reverse. That actually makes me really more heterosexual than anybody.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
So the logic here, hang on a minute. So the logic here is you are more straight than the average straight man because some gay men have had sex with women and you're not them, therefore you're not gay, so you're more straight. What? I'm sorry, that is, like, okay. So allow me to explain to you with an example what your logic was right there. It's like when SJWs try to explain gender. It's like when SJWs try to explain sex. It's like when SJWs try to explain racism. It's like when SJWs try to explain that only white people can be racist. It's when SJWs explain that you are naturally born racist just for being born white. It's like when SJWs explain that black people are automatically failures just for being black, and yet calling other people the racist for saying that. It's like when SJWs try to explain cultural appropriation and think that they're making sense. I suppose I could have just said it's like when SJWs explain anything. Anyway, point is, when SJWs try to explain any of their beliefs, that's what you sounded like right now when you said that. Like, literally, that's exactly what you sounded like.
If we're really being honest, never having a girlfriend, never having sex with a woman, really makes you more heterosexual. Because honestly, dating women is gay.
Dating women is gay. Okay? So, dating women is gay, but is having sex with women gay? Because we were talking about sex, but then you said dating, so do you mean both?
Having sex with women is gay. And having sex with men is gay. And you know.
So you're saying just having sex in general is gay? But, okay, if you're talking about a man having sex with them, you said a man having sex with a woman is gay and a man having sex with a man is gay. But how can they both be gay if they're two opposite genders? How can you take two human beings that are opposites and say they're both gay? So are they, by that logic, are they also both straight?
It's all gay. And if you want to know the truth,
I don't know, I think you just calling it gay is like a self-defense mechanism because you're a virgin and you're trying to, like, deflect how you feel about it.
the only really straight heterosexual position is to be an asexual incel. That's it. So that's all there is. Being a MGTOW asexual incel is really the straightest position that you can have.
The straightest thing you can be is an incel. A voluntary, well, I guess it's technically, well, it's funny because, like, doesn't incel mean involuntary virgin? But you're talking about almost like it's a choice, therefore you're making it voluntary. But, okay, whatever. Point is, yeah, that's not what straight is. Like, incel or not, that's just not what straight is. Virgin or not, that's just not what straight means.
Having sex in itself is gay, I think.
How?
I think that it's really a gay act to begin with. Think about it this way. What's gayer than being like, I need cuddles, I need kisses, oh, I need...
But that's not gay if the cuddling is coming from a female and you're a male.
It's all very...
Is this... Okay, so are you now trying to tie in homosexuality to masculinity? Because I know that you also believe that it's just not masculine for a guy to say, I need to cuddle. Which is fine. A lot of stupid guys believe that. And if you listen to my previous video where I explained about male stereotypes, the other reason why guys need that is just because of the way men are treated in modern day. But there is a combination of dumb guys who perpetuate their own toxicity. Again, toxic masculinity does not exist, but it exists in the sense that what men face is toxic. And unfortunately, sometimes, a lot of the time, it's actually men pushing it on themselves, but they're only doing it out of fear. If you want to learn all this, watch my previous video where I talked about male stereotypes. You will definitely want to see it if you want to learn more. Point is, I know you believe in the fully toxic belief that men should never want cuddling because he's gay if he wants to be cuddled. But you right now are combining that with the notion that it's also, like, that he would also be gay just for getting it from a woman. Like, this is I don't know what to say.
very sus to me, you know. I need to spend...
Also, out of curiosity, like, you started off talking about sexual intercourse, then you said, oh, well, if you want cuddling, you're gay. Okay, let's go down the route of assumption that if a man wants to be cuddled, even by a woman, he's gay. Fine. But at first, you were talking about sexual intercourse. So, is sex just as equally gay as wanting to be cuddled? You know, I like how you're just you're switching the word to make it sound better. Like, you go from saying sexual intercourse is gay, then when you talk about, you try to be specific, you go, oh, well, if a man wants to be cuddled, he's gay. But, see, the thing is, if you had stayed with the word sex and not switched it over to cuddling, you know that your sentence would have sounded dumber. Just saying.
Time with a woman. That's a little sus.
A little sus. A guy who uses the word sus. Just saying.
It's a little bit sus. So I think really, I think really, I'm like, you know, the straightest guy.
Well, that could have been the dumbest thing I've ever heard a human being say, like ever. Damn. Okay, Nick, you really need to just stick with politics because when it comes to dating, women, relationships, sexuality, masculinity, you haven't got a fucking clue what you're talking about. That was glorious. Wow. Oh, and watch my video on male stereotypes if you want to see me debunk that portion of what he said, okay? Yeah, bye.